Well, good evening, boys and girls, kids and campers. Welcome to KCMD Kicking Cancer Metal Detecting. Whew, it's Wednesday night. It's a beautiful night out. It's 68 degrees. It's warmed up nicely. There's a lot blooming here as well. Um, uh, John and my sinuses are blowing up again. But it's a beautiful evening. It was a great day. I got out and spent a little time with some friends and did some visiting with a friend of mine came in this morning from Alabama, and I got out, did a little bit of metal detecting, and just had a fantastic day. Um, so it's coming to that time. You like the curtains, eh? Buddy, I gotta say, I can't put this one up, this one over here. I can't put this one up because the screen shares the Velcro strip, and I don't want to take the Velcro strip down with the window open. So, I only have one magnetic curtain rod, but um, let me say hi to everybody. Tommy was here. I don't know if he still is. And he was here with both channels about 30 minutes before the stream started. He wanted to make sure he was the first one to say first. Johnny Smallpepper, he's going to be hanging out in the background. Let's see. John Long, Silver Rails, and SWFL is in the house, and Ray is in the house, and who else? Mark Davis. Mark Davis, I was just talking about you. Your ears must have been ringing. He's waiting to go metal detecting. Let me tell you something, buddy. You may have to wait a few more weeks, because the way I see it, it's probably still a little bit cold, and that ground is probably still a little bit frozen. Miss Cynthia Swearingen has finally arrived. She's running a little late today. Thank you for coming in, Cynthia. Welcome to the Wednesday night show. As I say, the weather today was truly fantastic here. I think we got up to about 83. It's 68 now, and it's gonna be 78 tomorrow, 80 on Friday. We're gonna have one day of rain, and on Saturday we've got a little chance for rain, and then Sunday it's back up into the mid 70s. It's gonna be just beautiful. My twin from another cousin, Dennis, says it's 74 over there in Cape Coral, West Coast. Hey, Ray, welcome to the show. 67 up there in northern Florida with John Long. Let's see. Maybe I see ribbons here today, so it won't be long till spring. Mark, I saw a post on Facebook a few days back, I think last week, and they said there's 8 weeks until spring. So 2 months, and now it's about 7 weeks till spring, and I'm already making plans to return to New York. Ray says it's 62 in California. Is Tommy back in here again? Welcome, Tommy. I don't know if he's here or not. I saw him early on. 64, Cynthia. Good for you. He was in earlier, like at 6:30. Um, but I don't know if he's come back. Let me drop him a quick note so he knows that we are actually live. Because sometimes you have to let him know. Yeah, man, I can't wait to go look for more flying eagles. Boy, I'm going to tell you what. Mark, I'm going to tell you, I've been metal detecting with this machine and the other machine for 2 years. I started detecting more seriously just 2 years ago. Last year I found one flying eagle, and the year before I found one flying eagle. They only made, it was a very small run. Let's see. So if you find a flying eagle, consider yourself fortunate, because they're just not. It's not like the Indian heads or the wheat pennies where they made, millions or billions of them. They only made a small amount. But I hope you find a whole pile of them. I seen a flying eagle. I saw a flying eagle right here in the yard just a few days ago. We had a pair of bald eagles that came across right across where I camp. In the same day, we had 3 roseated spoonbills, 1 stork, and a pileated woodpecker, all in the same day, right out here in my front yard of the campsite. Did I show you, Dennis, the flying eagle coins I dug up in New York? I think I did. I don't remember. Let me go look here and see what the numbers were. So, let's see. 1856, they minted like 1,000 flying eagle cents. And that was the quote-unquote pattern year. 1857 and 1858. Let's see. Approximately 2,500 pennies were minted in 1857 and 2,500 in 1858. So to find a flying eagle is really, it's a great find if you find one, but they didn't make a whole lot of them. So, see here. John says he found an Indian head penny today. When I grabbed a handful of Wheaties from my Husford hoard stash. Dude, that's awesome. A few more of those Indians were made than the flying eagles. So just such a, I would hope someday that either I or one of my friends out there digs an 1856 flying eagle, because they only made like 1,000 of them. They were that pattern year. It's the one coin that I would say that I really want to find is an 1856 flying eagle. I found it to be shocking that day out in the field with Mark to pick up a penny off the surface of the ground and have it be a flying eagle penny. And it was in pretty bad condition, considering the 58 that I found the previous year but it's got a lot of there's a lot of chemicals and stuff going out on those fields, and this penny was turned up and dropped on the surface, and I can just make out that outline for the eagle, and I can just make out the date of 1857. But it's. I hope you find a whole handful of them up there, Mark. You want an SLQ, 1916. Well, Mark, I hope you're right. I hope there's a lot more up there. Jim Steele says he wants a 1916 SLQ. Digger Dan Clad, Digger Dan King of Clad, welcome to the show. And Mark, you're right. There, the home sites up near you date from the early 1720s to the mid 1860s. There's a ton of history up there, and when your ground thaws out, I know you're going to be out there looking to see what you can find. The buttons, the coins, the pennies, maybe you'll find a flowing hair penny. For me, that's on my bucket list, is to find a flowing hair. That's a 1700s large cent, as opposed to the 1800s that I found when I was up that way. Hesford is a small town in the Panhandle. A fellow who lived there stacked pennies for years and hoard. Let's move this out of the way. There we go. 8 to 9 tons were bought by a coin dealer who sells them by the bag. Wow. John, I think that's the place to go, man. That's pretty wild. Nothing like that there, Ray says. Well, Ray, you're in California, and so you should be looking for that 1859 gold eagle or double eagle, $20 gold coin, because when they built that railroad going out through the West into California, all those railroad workers were paid with either gold coins or what do you call that? Those Chinese coins. You should have some of that stuff out there. Let's see. I saw J-Man video shout out about it. Very interesting, John. Cynthia says. Ray, I haven't seen your video. I've been slacking. Mark says, yes, I will be out there for sure. As soon as that ground thaws out and he can get out there and start digging. I can just see him now in about a month going out there with a pickaxe and a blowtorch to soften up the ground so he can dig. Yeah. I'm looking forward to going back to the church. I'm hoping to be able to open up a couple of the big privies that I know of down in my hometown, and spend a little time digging bottles, because it's something I haven't done. And I've dug a few bottles, but I haven't gone out intentionally looking for bottles. And there's a property I have a permission on that was built 1720s. During the Civil War, Sullivan's Army camped on this property, this 60-acre property. And so you've got Sullivan's Army and the Civil War connection, and then up near the house they actually still have the original outhouse, and it's a 3-person outhouse. The owner of that property has offered to let me come up there and move the outhouse and open that baby up, and see what I can dig out of the hole there. John, it seems like you've got a good spot to go do some digging at. I'll tell you what. That's pretty wild. Is this up in northern Florida, or is this in a different area? So J-Man has found a World War II 50 caliber rounds on St. George Island. Wow. Dude, that's cool. That's definitely cool. I'm gonna be traveling next week a little bit. I'm going over to St. Cloud for a couple of days. Well, an overnight anyways. And I'm going to go out and do some metal detecting with the Swamp Rat Nation. He's invited me along, and I'll have a couple of days there. And then the following week, let me see what that calendar says again. That's and then the following weekend, I'm going up to FH8. And then the weekend after that, the weekend of the 25th, I'm headed over to Okeechobee to do a little bit of metal detecting in Okeechobee on the Oketami Trail. And the Oketami, from what I understand, was part of a trade route where the folks would go back and forth across the state of Florida. So we'll have to see if I can find anything. They call Florida Big Bend or Emerald Coast. Yeah. And they call it the Emerald Coast because there's a lot of emeralds found out there. Is that the, like here we're called the Treasure Coast because it's full of treasure, and you go up the road a piece, it's the Space Coast because that's up by Canaveral. So there's good fishing there. Yes, there is, Mark. Well, that's pretty wild. I'm going to throw the link up if anybody wants to jump up on here and say hi and have a visit. You're welcome to click the link and come on up and have a visit. You know, John, you're like a little encyclopedia of fantastic history. Oh, it's because of the color of the palms and palmetto bush. Well, okay. That's pretty cool. Here I was thinking you had emeralds out there in the sand. I'm thinking I better go up there with my sifter and start looking for them big old green emeralds. Mark says he fished there back in the 80s. Man, I can't believe you can remember that far back. I haven't done a lot of fishing since I got back to Florida. Mid-March, I'm going to take some of my friends out here on the Intercoastal to do some fishing. And I think we're doing a charter on the Banana River to see if we can catch some big old whales out there. John says, when you live in an area, it's wise to study its history. You're absolutely right, John. There's a ton of history right here in Sebastian, but there's also a lot of restrictions here in Sebastian and along this coast as to what you can and can't do and what you can and can't keep. Which is a little bit, for me, it's a little bit discouraging because if I find shipwreck treasure, I want to keep it. I don't want to have to give it to the state or give it to Mel Fisher or give it to somebody else. Jim Steele says, I can remember finding an 1806 U.S. quarter with my metal detector in 1982 in PA. Man, I'll tell you what, you guys got memory like a steel trap. Now, mine's like a steel box. Like it gets in there and then I can't ever get it back out. I have not found out a quarter from the 1800s yet. My only 1800 silver, I have two of them. Last year I got the 1821 silver crown, and the year before, my first year of metal detecting, I got an 1877 seated quarter with musket ball damage. But if you ask me what I was finding back in the 80s with my bounty hunter, I honestly couldn't tell you. I have no clue. I don't think I found anything substantial or significant back in the 80s because what I was using was not as substantial of a machine as what I use now or what I was using last year. And I guess I didn't take it nearly as seriously as I do now. The restrictions here are very discouraging. There's so many restrictions here on my coast that make me, I don't really want to go to the beach to look for shipwreck treasure. I'm interested in going to the beach just during spring break, when all those kids are out there dropping their coins and dropping their jewelry, because they've laid them on a towel and they're a little bit hammered, and they go into the water, they come back out, they pick up that towel and it flips into the sand, it's gone forever. That's when I want to be on the beach. Is only during spring break and at night, in the nighttime, so that whatever I'm finding is not going to be taken away by the state. Let's see. John says, I've yet to find an 1800s coin except coin roll hunting. Well, John, I'll tell you what, I'll bet you find some 1800s coins along your travels, and with the quality of the stuff you are finding, there's an 1800s coin waiting for you. I know it. Absolutely. And Cynthia Swearingen says she hasn't found an 1800s coin yet either. But, no, I can't say that. I was going to say something bad, but I won't pick on Cynthia tonight. Let's see. You found a gold coin at Melbourne? Really? Was it a real gold coin or was it a one of those coins from the museum. Um, that's cool. You found a gold ring. I saw. Was it you that found the gold ring, or Jamie? Um, when he was over there in Melbourne. Dude, I've never found a gold coin. Not yet. It's on my bucket list. Um, he says, my Flying Eagle Standing Liberty quarter came from Melbourne Beach. Dude, that's really cool. That is really cool. Um, I got my first SLQ right up the road here from where I'm camping a few weeks ago. And I can just make the date underneath my high power loop with it's got lights in it, so you know I tilted it just enough, and I can just make the last two digits of 20, so it's a 1920 SLQ. It's really slick though, but you know, in the big picture, I'm so happy to have found an SLQ. You know, it was at the top of my list to dig one of those coins. And now that I found one, I think it opens up the floodgates with the opportunity for me to dig another one. And maybe, uh, and maybe, dig a whole pile of them like I did those Indian head pennies. I hadn't found an Indian head penny, and then I went up north, and in 5 months in New York State, I dug 38 Indian head pennies. Now, if I could find 38 SLQs, buddy, I'd be so happy. I'd be happy with 37 or 35. Tommy has made it. He says, "My bad. Start over." Well, Tommy, it's okay. We won't hold it against you for coming in late. I figure you must have been napping. But you were here first. You were the very first person to say first and second. Let's see. Digger Dan says, I'm shooting for 2,000 or more quarters this year. Holy moly. I'll tell you what, Dan, you're going to have to do a lot of digging to get 2,000 quarters dug out of the ground. But, you know, you could put a nice down payment on a new machine that way. I have my goal for this year is to dig 50 silver coins, 50 Indian head pennies, 5 Flying Eagle pennies, 5 largies, and yeah, I think that's it. And as much gold and silver as I can find. Tommy, we're just talking about what our goals are for 2022 for the season for metal detecting, what we expect to find, and what we found already, and we're talking about the history here in Florida. Well, John, you know, I think it'd be great if you come up to Florida Hunt 8. I'm going to be there. Tommy and Cynthia, and well, probably half the people here are planning to be there, except Ray, because Ray's too far away. But even if you just come up and get a chance to meet with some of the people that come to these events and make some connections along the way, um, for me, I think that's more valuable to me than anything I could dig out of the ground up there, because I don't know that I'm going to dig much out of the ground out up there. We got somebody new here, Midtone Mackey. Welcome to the show. Digger Dan says he dug 1,776 quarters, $5 in half dollars, in bicentennials. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what he said there. $5.50 in bicentennials. Well, I tell you what, that's a lot of bicentennials. There you go. You had a brain fog correction. Okay. It was not a gold coin. It was a gold ring. I remember you sending me a picture of a gold ring. But still, finding a gold ring at Melbourne, I think that's really cool. I haven't found a lot of gold. I haven't found any gold this year. Not yet. But I haven't been metal detecting a lot. I did that trip over with Daryl and Larry for Christmas, and a little bit of detecting on the beach. Ray is way out there. Yeah, he is way out there. John says, if you see an old geezer sitting in the shade, it might be me. You're right. The real treasure are the folks who come, even the old relics like me. Well, look here, John, I don't plan on doing a whole lot of metal detecting while I'm over there for FH8 this year. For me, it's more about being able to meet some of those people that are coming to these things and talking to the vendors and making new connections and just enjoying the company of like-minded people. And Tommy. Let's see. There you go. Cynthia says, you're not a relic, you're a treasure. You're absolutely right, Cynthia. That's the right attitude to have. Tommy, did you want to come up and say hi to the folks tonight, or are you going to sit in the background and mope because you were late to the show? I can throw that link back up there and let you come up and have a hello. Tommy says, I have something that's going to change metal detecting forever. I'm telling you what, I saw your beach metal detecting change, and I think I want to have one of those for myself too. Absolutely. John, I'm telling you, that's the right idea right there. John says, this year, since I have found gold, silver, and copper, my plan is to find lead, aluminum, and zinc. Well, I found the lead right after I got back to Florida. I have an entire city block permission down there in Sebastian that had a couple of early 1900s homes on it, and out there in the side yard, I had a bang and screaming signal. I think I probably went over it last year, and and I left it because I figured it was going to be iron or something stupid like that. Well, this year I dug it out, and it was about 40 pounds of lead cast net weights. Hey, Felipe, welcome to the show. Um, Ray Ray says he's finding California gold rings. Well, you got to start somewhere, buddy. There's Mr. Tommy. Welcome.
Here, let me turn on the floodlight first.
Okay.
Okay. That's up on top of the van, on top of the
Yeah.
trailer. So, hold on. My noodles.
Hey, man, I'm gonna give you full screen. I'm gonna give you full screen for a minute, okay?
Yeah, I got to turn my noodles down.
All right.
I'll just go ahead and cut them off.
Let me.
All right. So if I show you guys this, you have to promise me you'll watch my video anyway, because that's what I was doing. I was actually doing footage, Dennis, and I was like, oh crap, Dennis is live. So anyway, let me turn this here. Put the phone in the holder so I can show this to you. Okay. I think everybody's gonna want one. I swear to God, wait till you see this. So I ordered a couple headlamps. Okay. Battery pack has the charging cord that goes to the headlamp. Now this headlamp is, where's my, oh, there we go. This is a, you pull it out and it makes a beam. But here's the kicker. Holds 3 rechargeables, okay? And on the rear, it has a red light or a tail light. If you're following somebody, like we did in the military, oh, and by the way, came right out of the box with full LEDs. Now watch this. This has a micro USB and a full USB, and it says right on it, you can charge your phone from this battery pack. So if you're out with this headlamp, here's what I really like. I know it might look goofy, but you're at night, so who cares, right? It's not loose. It's snug, it's secure. But watch this. Let's go over in the dark before I turn this on, because this is going to blow your mind. Oh, by the way, you bend it down, there's your push button. And so it has the work positions, okay? This is going to blow your mind. Watch this. In fact, how do I go real fast to my camera setting on? I'll just turn the phone around. Don't worry about it. All right, here we go. So, Janet's truck first. I'm at Jeff's house. This is on high. You see those trees up there? So, it says you get like 10 hours. And I'm just going to put my hand over the lens. All right. So, there's the wide angle. There's the beam. Okay. This thing is incredible. Now, the neighbor's house is like 500 yards away. It lights up the neighbor's house. Okay. Let's go in the back. All right. The backwoods are dark. Bam. Not no more. Okay. Now, here's the ground. Here's on medium. Here's on low. So with this thing on low, do you guys see a problem metal detecting here? Do you think you'll have a problem with your beach finds on low? This thing was like 30 or 40 hours on low beam. I got 2 of these in today. Watch. We can focus on him. That's on low beam, guys. How about those trees off in the distance on low beam? You got a problem? How about strobe somebody if you have an attacker? How about SOS if you need help? My dogs are barking. They want their food. So, and then there's off. And then bam, there's high. And that thing really, really reaches out and touches somebody. $26 on Amazon. I will have the link in my video. So, that's high. If you're at the beach, see, here's my feet. If you're at the beach detecting right here, medium, low. I'm pretty sure it said 10 hours on high. I'm going to go to the description. Here, let's look at the in-laws' house up front of Jeff's. Oh, yeah. It lights them up. How about all the way out there? All right, Dennis, take her back. What'd you think?
Dude, that's wild. That's wild. I want one.
$26, and you can charge your phone. You can have your phone plugged in to supply your power while you're live while you have the light on.
Yeah, don't shine it in my eyes, man. You'll blind me.
Dude, that's on low. Look at the ground.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's just
That's
crazy.
on low.
Yeah. Now, how heavy is it?
It's, dude, I mean, there's my hand. That's a battery pack. Smaller than a cell phone. The headlamp, same thing.
Yeah.
It's that big. Got your headlamp that big, collapsed on wide beam. What I like is that it says it's waterproof. I mean, it's only a meter, but I mean, you're not going to go swimming with it.
I might.
What do you think, Tess? Here, we put one on you.
Oh my God, that's too funny.
Well, you know what?
Hey, Swamp Rat, welcome to the show.
It bends, Dennis, right?
Yeah.
So I actually could put that on her.
Yeah, you could.
Dude, there's my photo.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's
How
too
cool.
funny. Wow.
Hey, my baby.
Oh, John says you don't have the red for the turtle season, the red lens.
I'm sure you can get one.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. Yeah.
Wait a minute. What do you need red for turtles for? You mean so?
Because if you have just a white light,
Mm-hmm.
they'll track towards it thinking it's the moon.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why you use a red light on the beach at night during the turtle season so that the turtles don't get confused.
There we go. So I can finish my cooking here. So that's what I was doing. I was starting that video, my cooking and lamp video. So I'm also doing some gourmet cooking.
Oh, you're back to your gourmet cooking.
Did you not like my cooking?
Oh, I liked your cooking. Your cooking was okay.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, it wasn't really gourmet, but like my cooking was gourmet.
Dude, I made the steak. Are you telling me it was top-notch steak?
You bought the steak, but I cooked it. See, I did the gourmet cooking.
I see. Okay, yeah, you put it on the heat. I prepared it. I marinated it.
I did the gourmet side of it. You just provided the steak.
Well, you've all heard of shells and cheese, right?
Yeah.
Macaroni, right? Cheesy mac, right? Well, what about macaroni?
Macaroni.
Yeah, I want to put ramen soup mixed in with
Hold
my.
on one second. Felipe says they're going to remove his chemo pump tomorrow for his last treatment, and then a scan next week. Keep us up to date, Felipe, and let us know how you're doing. Okay.
Congrats, buddy.
Yeah, man, that's a milestone to get that pump taken out, and have a chance to get your life going, get your life back a little bit. So Swamp Rat says a TED light also helps to conserve your night vision. Well, I don't know what a TED light is.
I know this on high is like 90,000 lumens on magnify.
Yeah.
You know, when it's extracted all the way out.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good.
It was okay. You know, you did okay.
I'm talking about the light.
Oh, the light. Yeah, the light's cool. I want one.
You're all aces, Dennis.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that, buddy. You are too. Oh, Swampy's talking about a red light, a red lens.
Well, you know what? It's $26. You want to buy the $70 one? I'm sure it probably has. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah,
I was finding something for night detecting. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
For
Absolutely.
for caving, for spelunking, all the above.
Yeah. I need to find a good underwater light from when I go diving up north.
I have 4 of those.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just sell me one?
Mine are like a couple $100 each.
Okay. You want to sell me one?
Well, no, you just go get one at the local store. I think they're actually probably cheaper now. They're probably $100.
Okay.
You can actually get the small ones. Now they don't last very, but you can get the small ones that are good underwater lights, and they come with a tether, a cord.
Right.
Because when you cave dive, you got to have 4 lights on you. And I bought 2 of the smaller ones for, I want to say $40 a piece or so for the good waterproof. Now we're talking about lights that'll hold it, 150, 180 feet depth.
Yeah, I'm not going that deep. I might be 10 feet.
You want that pressure rating. You want that pressure.
Yeah.
Rating.
I might go 10 or 12 feet in depth, but not any more than that.
Right.
Look there. It's plugs.
What's up?
It's plugs.
Yep,
driving.
I'm driving.
Cool.
We can conversate still.
What's
How
up,
you guys
Mario?
doing?
Mar-
Nothing, Luigi.
That's right.
Are you in Idaho? Dennis, are you in Idaho?
He is one.
I'm in Idaho, man. I am totally in Idaho. I know you're in Idaho, so it's all good, man.
What's funny,
Yeah.
Plugs, is I actually lived in Coeur d'Alene for a while. I had a job.
Oh, did you?
I lived up there for about 4.5 months.
Nice. Yep. So what do you guys, how long have you been on? I just got done from hunting. I saw this killer field. It's in an old area.
Nothing, huh?
No,
I don't know.
there was some wheat pennies.
Well, you had as much
Some,
luck as I did coming
not,
to Dennis.
not wheat pennies, excuse me, copper pennies. So
Oh, okay.
Wheats
Yep.
are copper too.
Yeah, we took copper too.
well, yeah,
We've
I
been
didn't get what I
we've been
need.
going about 45 minutes.
You missed the headlamp. You'll
Hold
see
on.
the video, Plugs.
all the 9,000 lumen.
Oh yeah,
Illuminati.
they came in and I had it on and I did a walk around in the dark with it.
Yeah, you lights. You get so excited over your freaking what do you call it? Your camping light, your headlight, your headlights. You crack me up, Tommy.
And
John Long says when you snorkel and have your Garrett pinpointer with you, you can find some great stuff. Well, John, I'm gonna have my pulse dive up in New York. I'll be taking the pulse dive with me, and I've got a pier. I've got the location of an old pier from the 1820 railroad station, and the property owner has granted me permission to dive the old pier, I'm hoping for some seeded coins out there. I did the railroad station a little bit last year, but the ground is so hard that my homemade shovel, I couldn't get through the packed coal. So I've added a grave digger tool, and I think I'll get through the ground a lot better this summer.
Just bring a battery power chipping gun. I bet that hard.
Yeah, exactly. Except it's somebody's yard now. It's the building is the same. I don't want to tear up the yard too bad.
You know
Uh,
what I've
I'll be
wanted
back.
to do, but I haven't, and
okay.
I always think about it, is bring some seeds, whatever kind of seeds, some beautiful flower type seeds, and plant them when I'm metal detecting. You
Yeah.
know, and I mean, maybe not some flowers, something else that will actually live year after
Yeah.
year. So it'd be like, oh, I was there, whatever. Yep, I'm in Portland right now. I'm in the ghetto.
Oh,
I'm on
wow.
Martin Luther King Boulevard. Yeah, the heart. I live about 12 miles south. Yeah, south of Portland. So I'm in the heart of Portland right now. I like to go into Portland because it's got some old areas to, you know, look around on.
Nice. So you're 12
Yes.
miles. You live 12 miles outside of the ghetto.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And do you
And then,
do you go into the ghetto to go metal detecting?
well, I work in the on the. I was real close to. I was working in the ghetto, so I figured out since I was in the ghetto. Um, but I looked up on my maps. I went to this park. So I Dawson Park. I looked at
Sorry about that.
so I was
That was
I you know so I'll like be driving and I'll say you know where's a park at to my phone, and so I went to this park and it was like um, it was the ghetto. It looked like Compton. They had their trucks parked up on the grass. They're barbecuing and playing dominoes and shit. I said I'm not metal detecting here. Hell no.
Hey, J
Get
Man,
out of
welcome
here.
to the show. Um,
So what happened to
and
Tommy?
Tommy's making his gourmet dinner, and I think he needed to tend to that a little bit, so he didn't burn down the neighbor's house or something.
Right on.
Yeah,
How are you doing
yeah.
today, Dennis? Did you have a
I'm
good
doing
day?
good. I had a great day. I got out and metal detected a little bit this afternoon. Had a couple of doctor's appointments, and then I also got to meet up with a friend of mine from just got in from Alabama, and so went out to lunch with her, and yeah, I had a nice day. It was a good relaxing day, and I'm gonna go out tomorrow for a little bit and do a little bit of detecting, and I'm not finding anything really significant clad. You know, I'm building up my
Yeah.
clad collection, but um, I'm saving up all of my energy for when I get back up north. And
Nice.
I've got several big projects for up north this year. Um, I've got a couple of privies I'm going to dig out and do a little bottle hunting. Um, and and of course I've got just a crap load of property of land up there in New York to metal detect. Um,
How did you get those properties? Your friends?
uh,
Friends?
yeah, I'm the permissions. Almost all of the permissions that I got up there come via people that I grew up with when I was a kid. I'm in
Oh,
my
that's very nice.
hometown.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and being able to reach out to people that I knew when I was a kid, or parents of kids that I knew, um, made it really easy to get a lot of property, a lot of permissions, um, and um, and probably more. I'll probably get more this year. Not that I'll ever get through it all, you
Yeah.
know. Um, I'm sitting on just shy of 1 million acres of permissions in
Wow.
New York State. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's
Well,
huge.
well, I made a kind of a promise to myself, and it's like 2024, 2025. You know, because I've just been go, 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 go my whole life. You know, once I started working and stuff. So it's like, you know, now that I found okay, so now that I've gotten into metal detecting, it's you know it's kind of changed. I've I still go to work every day, but I'm just there's a phrase. I saw the freedom. I saw the freedom, and I want more of that.
Yeah.
Forget
Yeah.
this. I'm not. I used to think. What is it? Live to work. Live to work. 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 And
Yeah.
I'm not about that anymore. I've I've had other hobbies and stuff, but nothing's consumed me like metal detecting, treasure hunting. I want to get into more of different aspects of the treasure hunting and this and that. But yeah, so
Right.
2024 and on, my life is just going to change, and I'm just
Yeah.
going to tell them, take it or leave it. This is what I'm already thinking about taking Fridays off, just Monday
Oh,
through
nice.
Thursday, because I have some money. You don't need much, but because whatever. Anyways, so I was talking to my wife, and we're going to do some traveling.
Nice.
And I won't always be traveling with her because it's not like she's going to want to. I'm going to fly to different states, like I could fly to New York and meet you and Tommy and a couple, or in Florida or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
it's going to be neat. I'm
It's gonna be
excited.
you. Now, how long do you have to go before you can retire?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I don't know. If my stocks and everything keep doing pretty good, I mean, not very much longer, I guess.
I
I'm
mean,
43.
from your videos, I figured you're probably 22 or 24. You don't look like a very old person.
No, I eat good. I try to take care of myself. I don't smoke. I don't drink. So whatever, health is wealth, brother. Health is wealth.
That's right. Hey, Juice, welcome to the show.
Oh, prune juice, kick him out. Kick Juice out of here. Kick Juice out of here. No,
No, man, I can't do it.
I know. But Dennis, Saturday, me and Juice on his channel, since I ran out of time on StreamYard of mine, and I have another stream app, but I don't know how to add other people. Well, anyways, on Juice's channel, everybody, Saturday, in between noon and 3, depending on where you're at, we're going to have a burrito eating contest with as many people as we could fill on the stream.
Okay.
So we're
Yeah.
going to get the 5-layer burrito, and we're going to go for it. So.
Wow, I think that's great. Everybody, listen, pay attention. Saturday, what time? 12 noon, 1 o'clock?
Yeah, right around 12 or 3, depending on where you're at,
Okay.
from west to east coast.
Listen here, just ring Juice's bell. You'll get a notification. Go over there and cheer on the burrito eating contest. Let's show these guys some love.
Yeah, we're going to do everything. Every Saturday, we're going to try to do something. Like how many hot dogs can you eat in 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Different things. Fun.
I think that's
Why not? I love it. I love this community.
I think that's a good idea. I might join in on something like that, but not if there's anything spicy or hot.
Yeah, well, yeah. Whatever. You're more than welcome anytime you want, but yeah. Look at, if you could see the city. If I don't get pulled over. Look at the city. Can
Wow.
you see it? Look at the river. That's the Willamette River right there. It's beautiful at night. This city is just beautiful at night. It's not.
Do you guys not get snow up there in Idaho?
Yeah, I'm in Portland, Idaho. Right
Yeah,
now.
Portland. He's in
Yeah,
Portland, Idaho. Do you not get snow up there? I mean,
Oh, we get it.
oh my
Oh,
gosh.
we got some. I don't know, a month ago or so. But no, this is you can metal detect all the time. You're around here. We get a lot of rain, but other than that,
So it's not a cold winter state then.
30 degrees.
Well, that's
30
reasonable.
degrees. Like right now, it's 46.
Okay.
You know, it'll be 30 degrees in the morning. But yeah,
Yeah.
46 right now. It's pretty cool. Yeah. I mean, when I first moved here from California, I thought this was extreme weather. You know, coming from the central coast of California, on the beach,
Yeah.
on the grown up on the beach, tank top weather year round.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
No. No,
but yeah,
I couldn't wear a tank top in 30-degree weather. No. No, that would be bad. Hey, Bernie,
no,
welcome to the
or
show.
just a thong, huh?
Oh, it looks like Tommy
Yeah,
finished
we gotta
burning
get
his
Bernie
dinner.
on that burrito eating. Yeah.
Bernie, are you
The hills
getting
have
in on
eyes.
the
Watch out.
Bernie? Are you going to get in on the burrito eating contest with plugs and juice?
I think I can do it.
Oh,
I know.
Jesus!
Yeah, Tommy, you want to get in?
Oh, I definitely want in.
Yeah, okay. 5-layer burrito from Taco Bell and a medium soda. Now, all these people were doing the what do you call it? The burrito challenge with the 12-ounce drink, but they were doing it with like water and this and that. And I was like, dude, you need to get that carbonation to even suffer a little more. You know?
Well, I don't do the soda. I'll do a lemonade.
Wow. All right. Well, whatever you want to do, but the deal is medium soda and a 5-layer burrito from Taco Bell. But no, yeah, and we're going on Juice's channel. We're all gonna fill up his stream with as many people as he can have on there, and we're gonna do it.
Bernie says he'll do hot dogs, but he can't do Taco Bell. That's not Taco Bell. It's Taco Hell.
I mean, you really are making us like reach into the bottom of the barrel by going to Taco Bell, but
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
What do you say?
I don't know. He's breaking up. He's driving, so maybe he's losing his signal.
Hey, Pugsley, you in there?
Do burrito.
You in there, Pugs?
Yeah, I'm right here.
You're breaking up.
He's back now.
Okay, I should be getting better. I was just by a week. I was by a bad spot next to this hill,
Hey, Pugs.
so I should be getting. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why are you guys
Yes,
like
sir.
retreading your screen? Oh, he's got his up and down. Oh,
Yeah, he's got his up and down. You've got yours up and down.
I does now, I says.
Yeah.
Anyway, Plugs. So when you're coming in on 84 and you get to the 5, Juicy! What's going on?
Yeah, we should be getting a Verizon 80.
No, I'm saying when you're on the 84 and you come into the 5 and you start going over the bridge at the 5, do you guys still have the tent city underneath the freeway right there? Bye.
Oh, he's gone.
Skippy. No.
I bet he just got in. He sounded like he was getting in a bad zone.
Real tacos, homemade corn tortillas, and goat meat. Goat meat.
Goat meat. Goat meat. Oh man!
No,
All right.
I actually eat goat in the Indian, foods, but
No.
not a first. No, I've had a lot of goat actually, but it's not a
Oh
first.
my god, dude, that's not right. That's just not right. Leave those damn goats alone.
Yes, Juice. I think I can eat that burrito in almost half the time you did, my friend.
There he is. He's back.
Hello, hello, hello,
Hello.
hello, hello.
No.
Yeah, bringing sexy back. That's right.
Plugs. What I was asking you when you so rudely left, was at the 5 in the 84. All the on ramps and loops and all. I said, do they still have all the homeless living in their tents underneath there?
I'm right here. I'm right here from Alabama. Wait, I don't.
Well,
What's going on?
he was singing. You didn't hear that?
No, it was cutting up so bad it sounded like he had a little girl in his truck.
Yeah, he was singing. That was.
I was singing the Alabama Slammer. Come on, big boys. Yeah, you river sticks. You got a big copy over here.
Wow.
Alabama Slammer. Yeah, you Tommy. Hey, Tommy.
I'm going to hang up now because apparently this one's for you, Dennis.
No, don't hang up.
He's calling for you specifically, man.
It's
oh
terrible.
my God!
It's terrible. It's
Oh,
like Juice. It's like Juice has possessed Plugs' body.
Yeah, right. I'm older. I'm older.
You're older, all right.
And uglier too.
Juice. Yeah, right. Have you seen pictures up close of him? Look in the mirror too. Get real close, buddy. Get real close, Tommy.
Does he have
my gosh!
Charlie in his truck?
Oh, he might.
Charlie?
Is that who I hear?
Who do you hear? Who you hear? Who you hear? Over there.
Juice, you have no idea. I went to Amarillo and I got the free 72-ounce steak because I eat the whole plate.
Wow.
Me and my brother get kicked out of all you-can-eat restaurants.
Are you serious?
Oh, no, not even exaggerating.
God, have some shame. It's free if you.
Just what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm afraid of, Juice.
What are you afraid of?
Oh, that's funny. Juice says Plugs wants to play with your belly button, Tommy.
Yeah. Lay down, fill it up with water, and I'll kick back like a jacuzzi.
Oh, man.
Come on, y'all. The water's fine. The water's fine.
Oh, my God. You guys are too much.
Well, as long as you keep your teeth in and your hat on and your clothes on and all that stuff, I might come metal detecting with you, but no.
All these stipulations, all these rules. So what? You're the only one that can go around naked? You know?
I don't
you.
No. I don't ever go around naked. No.
Oh. Yeah. Well,
I know I'm disgusting. There's the difference.
Some of us were blessed. Some of us were blessed.
I'm blessed in some regards, but I know I'm fat, and I know I don't look good no more.
Well, hey, I'll just tell you this: if you have clothes on, people could still see that you're fat, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but they can't see my fat. There's the difference.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter, Tommy. If they don't like your fatness, then it's not like they're gonna feed you. Screw them.
Thank God. I just say that's a thank God kind of thing.
Sorry, John. I don't know why these two are getting out of hand. But
See you later, John. Thanks for coming in. I hope we see you at Florida Hunt 8.
I do too. Come with Jamie.
Hey, when is the Florida Hunt? This coming up weekend?
18, 19, 20.
Oh, so Tommy and Dennis are going there to drive a golf cart around? What's the
Yeah.
deal?
No, it's a Yamaha side by side, but I'm gonna pull a trailer with hay bales, so all these fat old people with metal detectors can get out into the woods.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think Tommy's going to let me drive it, though.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I'm a good driver.
So's Rain Man.
Yeah. I get my underwear at Kmart.
Plugs, turn your phone sideways.
I won't stay on my dashboard then. It's pinned in between the ashtray.
Put it on your steering wheel on the instrument cluster like I do.
No, we're good.
No.
No,
Perfect.
because then you can see me. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm driving.
right.
I don't want you.
Right now,
you
he's
need to
just
be able
half a Mario.
No, now, wait a minute, Plugs.
Yeah.
I know you're driving. I didn't ask you to hold the phone and lick the screen.
Lick the screen. Well, it's clean, so I have no problem licking it.
Pick you up on the way, dude. I'm straight west of it. You're 100 miles south of it.
I think he's more than
I think-
100 miles.
Yeah, if you go with Rob, he'll give him some gas money.
Yeah, have Rob pick you up. You can give him gas money.
Yeah, you could go with Rob. Yeah.
Woo! It is in Melrose, the 18, 19, 20 weekend.
Felipe,
That's cool.
we're talking about Florida Hunt 8, and Florida Hunt 8 is a metal detecting excursion in Melrose, Florida, on the 18th, 19th, and 20th of February.
If you look up the Soldiers of Freedom campus in Melrose, that's where it's being held.
So who's throwing this this Florida 8? Who's the host?
Greg.
Yeah, Greg Papalo.
Yeah.
Yes, Ray, it
Does
is.
he have
Over it.
Does he have like a channel, or is he? Who is
Oh
this
yeah,
guy?
there's Facebook. There's Florida Hunt 8 Facebook page. There's Greg Papalo. There's the Gainesville Metal Detecting Club. There's the Soldiers of Freedom
I don't know any of
website.
that. I don't. Yeah, I don't do Facebook. I just do YouTube.
Well, his
Too much drop.
YouTube is Yankee Down South Metal Detecting.
Right on. So what is it? Just how many acres is this hunt going to be?
I think this year's like 800, and I think there's actually about 600 or 700 people signed up that they're interested. I don't know how many are actually.
Yeah.
It's going to be quite
How much
big.
is it to go?
It's $100.
How much is it to enter?
Just $100.
$100?
Yeah.
Oh, right on.
And the money goes
Yeah.
to the money goes to the veterans group there.
Yeah, it goes to
Oh, that's
Soldier
nice.
Freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do they have like, hot dog stands or whatever you want to call
Oh
it?
yeah, no.
You can buy.
Mine Lab representatives will be there. Mine Lab USA will be there. Garrett will be there. Technetics will be there.
Fisher.
Fisher will be there. Knock the Macro representatives will be there. They'll all have tents there. You can buy supplies. You can buy swag. They give away shirts and hats every year. What else? They always have it catered, so there's going to be like somebody doing chicken and rice and beans or whatever, and veggies, and yeah, it's cool every year.
So do you guys don't have to pay since you're working, right?
Right.
Right, the workers don't. but I don't get to hunt either.
Oh, yeah. Supposed to be like fight. What do you call it? Combat detecting? Forget it.
Yeah, no, I have. You know what? I've hunted it. I hunted it for 6 and 7. I don't need to hunt it for 8. But they opened up like another 400 acres, I think, this year.
I thought it was
So is
200
everything-
acres.
Whatever, 200, 400.
Yeah,
So are
something like that. But and it's the new open ground is way the hell out there, which
That's
is why Tommy is
the carts.
which is why Tommy's driving the cart. To try to get people out further. Like I went last year, man. I don't have the physical stamina to walk the distance to go
Yeah.
way the hell out there and then be able to get back. And I didn't really find a whole lot of anything last year. I got a Colonel Sanders whiskey bottle cap was the coolest thing I found out there.
So last year I was the last drawing, and I actually won the Garrett Apex. They had boxes with pinpointers. They were just throwing Garrett carrots, Mind Lab pinpointers, generic ones from Kelly Co. They gave away 8 detectors or something last year.
Yeah,
like
and then they gave I think it was 12 metal detectors individually went to Soldiers Freedom.
to the camp. Yes.
Yeah.
All a good. It's all a good cause. It's a
That's
great.
nice.
Yeah.
No, I just I'm going to go and help. Hang out.
That's awesome.
Are you getting him either? Yeah, no.
Might as well. I mean, that's a good way to.
We didn't hear nothing you
engage
said
with
for the
people.
last 30 seconds, Plugs.
Hi there, BC Treasure Trails. Welcome to the show.
What's up, Jason? No, Plugs.
I was mumbling on
That
purpose.
I'm just going to help. Volunteering my time. I missed what you said. Everybody did.
Yeah.
Plugs. That's your cue. Plugs. Are you there? Ground.
Yeah, we can't hear you.
Plugs.
You want me to start
You
singing?
have.
Yeah. What'd you say?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Hi, Tommy.
She's back. She's
He's
back.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, bringing sexy back.
So anyway, so nobody heard what you said.
Bing.
We hear you now. Okay.
I don't do it as good as Dennis does it.
Yeah, you got the wrong tune. Look here.
Oh,
Let me show you how this is done.
Ding 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 ding.
how you do? How do?
That's
How
right.
do?
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could see it. You could see
Yeah,
this
yeah.
area right here by my house. I don't know if you can see it. This log cabin. This guy's got like 3 or 4 lots. You can see the fire in the tractor. I thought about hitting him up to see if I could metal detect that property, but there's so much crap, so much
Well,
crap.
that's-
The guy was like, oh,
That's how you get the good stuff. You get all the crap out of the way, and then you dig the good stuff.
yeah, that's very true.
Felipe
Yeah.
says, "Plug, slow down your truck. You're too fast for your internet connection."
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
stopped right now, so
Wow. So, Tommy, how'd your gourmet dinner turn out?
Oh man.
well, what did you have?
Yeah, tell us.
I had seafood mac and cheese.
Oh, right on. I don't know what we're having.
Plugs. What I asked you earlier, and you kept cutting out. I wanted to know if all the tents and the homeless were still at 5 and 84 underneath all the on ramps and the bridges.
Oh, they're all over the place. They are absolutely all over the place. You know, we had they're like, I don't know, he's some type of commissioner or whatever. He's a big wig in the NCAA basketball, or he's just the commissioner of the NCAA sports. You know, every sport, football and stuff. Well, we were going to have March Madness here. It was either last year or this year. Well, the person who's in charge of sports of just Oregon, he said we were so damn embarrassed. You know, pick them up from the airport and take them wherever. I can't remember where they were going. So I picked them up from the airport, and it's like we drove an hour and a half to get to where we were going, which it should only took 20 minutes, 25 minutes, because we were trying to bypass all of the homeless camps, you know, all the homeless camps. And
Dennis, you got the
homeless camps
southbound, you know, the whole grass median between the freeway. They're living in the middle.
Wow. That's crazy. Hey, Practical Ken, welcome to the show.
What's going on, Ken?
Yeah, you could see up when certain parts of the freeway where it's, you know, this is going over and under and stuff. They're under the damn overpasses having bonfires. You could smell like fence boards and just plywood and all this shit.
Dennis, so I'm on 84 and I'm coming into the 5. And I
gotta go, guys. I gotta go take a dump and go pee. So
I got one question for you before you go.
See, Bugs.
Okay, fire away.
When you get off at 84 and you get onto the 5 and you get right back off and you go to the truck stop right there by Freightliner down there, what's it called?
I don't know the truck stop name, but that's Columbia Boulevard.
Yeah, down on the river. All right, Columbia Boulevard. That's it. It's right on the river, Dennis. There's everything. But I'm getting off on my semi to go underneath and go down to the restaurant and eat. It's where Jerry everybody did the movie Moving On.
Oh, okay.
It's the world famous truck stop there. And anyway, I'm going in there. I'm going to get a salmon dinner and all that. And I mean, there's like women and children on the concrete pilings on the bridges as you're going under and curving around to go get off the freeway.
Wow. That's crazy.
And I don't mean one or two. I'm talking hundreds, dude, for miles. Portland is just I've never seen so many homeless in my life.
Wow. That's crazy.
I've seen a lot being in the truck.
Yeah.
Because, you know, anytime you get where the freight places are, you know, you're in the lower side of town. And yeah, Portland just nails it. Oh my God. But well, cool.
Dan says he's still trying to eat his first burrito. I don't do burritos. They're bad for your health, man.
Here's why. You need some Mexican cheese.
Oh, that's what it is. You need the Mexican cheese.
Oh yeah. And I'll give you guys a little secret. If you ever make a macaroni and cheese, sprinkle a little bit of that 3 cheese on there and mix it in. What? You want to wake up your mac and cheese? Really, really good.
Yeah, I don't eat mac and cheese. It's not good for you.
I don't eat it that often. I've had it twice probably in 10 years. I bought 3 packs at Aldi's when me and Jeff went a couple weeks ago. I just made the second one. Practical Ken says, I add cheese to everything. I know, I saw you. You're pretty round like I am, I think.
What does that say, BC? I don't think I can read that.
Enchilada glabada or something? What? Enchilada salada.
Is that enchilada?
I fell down and rolled back to my feet. Me too, buddy. You see me. That Cynthia was nice to me though. She said, "Tommy, you're not fat. They're just more of you for the women to love." I said, "Oh, thanks, Cynthia."
Practical Ken says Weebles wobble.
That's the polite way of saying we're fat. That's all.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I wouldn't necessarily be that polite. So,
Dennis.
Hey, everybody! Don't forget to throw that thumbs up in there.
And if you don't want to give the thumbs up, give them the Boy Scout motto.
That's right. Give me the Boy Scout motto.
That's the Boy Scout motto.
Yeah.
This is the Dennis motto.
It's a Dennis motto. Yeah, screw you, buddy. I gotta go soon. I haven't eaten yet. I'm making
I did. Woo! Was it good?
I'm making chicken and potato wedges and asparagus for dinner tonight.
If you guys want to see my seafood mac and cheese, it will be with my Headlamp review in the video I'm going to finish as soon as we hang up.
All right.
And it'll be out probably an hour or so because I haven't finished shooting it yet. As soon as we here, I'm going to go put the headlamp on and record that part. I did the unboxing. I did the dinner cooking already. I have to go grind it into the trees and
yeah. Thank you, Ken. He says, my dinner sounds awesome. Well, I'll tell you what, it will be. In my trusty air fryer.
Before anybody goes, real quick, you're going to want to catch my Saturday. My Saturday is not going to be about me at all, but it's going to be about somebody that everybody in the entire metal detecting community and the treasure hunting and the gold panning, everybody knows who this is. You're going to want to catch my Saturday night. So, and when I put up a video about that tonight or in the morning, you're going to want to share that because you're going to want anybody else that doesn't see my announcement for Saturday, they're going to want to see this. It's about something everybody knows. Somebody everybody knows. That's all I'm going to say for now.
Yep. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. We had a good show tonight. We had a nice crowd of people that came in. I appreciate you all stopping by and saying hi and being a part of the show. I enjoyed it. Tommy enjoyed it. We enjoyed laughing at Tommy. Tommy's on his way down. He's headed down the stairs. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by. This show would not be anything if it wasn't for all of you. I've heard people say that all the time. I always wanted to be able to say it. Now I can. And there he goes. Tommy's out of here. Thank you, everyone, for coming in. I really enjoyed this. I look forward to next Wednesday night, and we'll see where the conversation goes. Felipe, shoot me a text this evening, and I'll put you in touch with the guy that's running the Florida Hunt 8 program, and we'll see if we can get you up there. I think you'd really enjoy it. Have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you Friday morning, 9 a.m. for Coffee with Cancer. And if I don't see you there, have a fantastic weekend. Later, y'all. Bye.